Hello everybody, this is Bonsia and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be working on this goldfish plant or Columnia nematanthus. I am sure I did not say that correctly. As I was looking up goldfish plant today, I came across the name Columnia gloriosa and nematanthus. I do not know which one this is. I have very little information about this, but I've had this plant for 7 months. I did not care for it much. Unfortunately, it was always on the bottom of my shelves and getting not enough lights. But I recently saw a video from Dave's Bonsai working on his goldfish plant and treating it as a bonsai, and I said to myself, I've had this plant for quite a long time and it's time to give it some love. So today I will be repotting this. I don't think it needs repotting actually, but I just want to see how many individual plants are in the pot and give them some nice soil. Now let's see what we are dealing with. As you can see from the looks of it, it looks like there are 1 and I don't know, these 4 or 5 look to be this from one plant. And it was interesting because it did not get enough light and my shelves, it produced a few quite tall branches that, as you can see, I have pruned off. They grew to a height of like 50 centimeters, I think, in search of light. But now I want to give this plant some love and hopefully it will like it. Came out easily enough. Now let's see what we have here. It has a decent amount of roots, it seems like. And these, in fact, do seem to be from the same plant as I suspected. It has quite a lot of fine roots, which is good. I'm going to go these to a wash. Okay, now. So as you can see now I have 2 separate plants and I'm going to pot them up each in its own pot. First let's deal with the smaller one. Let's take a closer look at the roots. And trim the unnecessary and long parts. Okay, here I go. Now, I don't know if you can see this clearly, This is quite high, and I'm gonna cut this off. And the rest seem to be okay, I think. There isn't any major problems with it, I think. Just this part. I'm gonna cut this part off. And possibly even a little bit more, like this. Okay. Now this has a nice spread of radial roots. Just this one is unfortunately going to the left. I'm not gonna cut this one off. I'll just try positioning it in a radial manner when I put it in the pot. These two are going to the left. Okay, now let's proceed with the repotting. This is going to be the pot that I'll put the smaller one of the two in. I need a drainage screen now. Okay, here is the drainage screen. The two pieces of wire to fix it inside the pot. Here is the drainage screen fixed inside the pot. And it's time to add some soil. Let's see if I can just pour the soil like this. And as I've said before, my soil is a mix of perlite and lava rock. I just added a little bit of vermicompost this time. Okay, if I can keep this like this and pour the soil onto the roots and fix the tree, it will be very good. And these are the roots that I said were not moving radially enough. Like that. Now, how do I pour the soil? I'll probably block the view of the camera now, or not. Just from the looks of it, this branch seems to be unnecessary, and I will cut it off right from the get-go. Tree is slanting, which is not fixed, unfortunately. Okay, and that's one. And let's, while I'm at it, take a look at its branches and see if any pruning is needed. So now, what do we have here? Yeah, there's not much to do. This has to go. I'm thinking about cutting this one too, and I'm gonna do it like this. No more work on this one, and I will water this later thoroughly, but for now I'm gonna put it away and work on the second one. Now, just take a look at this one's roots. Let me cut the long parts off. And this one I don't like. I'll cut this one off like this. And this part. Okay, no more. I think that's good enough. And since this one is a little bit bigger, I'll pot it up in this bigger plastic pot. And obviously it's going to be a clump style. And here is the drainage screen for this one, and the two pieces of wire. And here it is, the pot with the drainage screen fixed onto it. And now planting the goldfish in this pot. Here is the second goldfish plant. Let's see what we can do with its branches. As you can see, it has at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 trunks, which is all right, I think. Now on the trunks, this one is the thickest. So probably should be in the front, although it is very cluttered and I cannot see a lot from this angle. Let me just shorten some of these long branches off like this and this. And I'm not sure if you can see, but this, let me remove this stump. This branch is going to the middle of the tree and I'm gonna cut it off. There is also another tree branch here. I'm gonna cut this one off. This long bare branch or trunk, I guess, it has one shoot down here and this very small one up here. I'm gonna cut it from this point, and this also has a few branches. I'm gonna cut this, and this is what I'm left with. I'm gonna cut this one too. This also goes toward the middle of the tree, but I will keep it for now because the trunk is very thin and not very vigorous, but in the future most likely this will come off too. Okay, I don't think it needs anything done to it, in my opinion, of course. Okay, so now let me water these two a little bit. Should I prune the tips of this one too? Probably I should. Okay, now I have 2 goldfish plants. Hopefully these 2 survive this repotting process. I have no idea what will happen to these, even if they are worth putting time into, but it's more about the journey and the work that is enjoyable than the end result. Of course, the end result is also important, but the journey is more fun, I think. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.